Hello, good morning, welcome to another little studio vlog. So today my main agenda is to get lots of filming done. I've got quite a few brand jobs coming up all at the same time and I want to get them done so I don't have to stress about them. Brand jobs are great, but I am such a perfectionist. I like to make sure that I've like submitted all the content early and that it's all approved, ready to go. Sometimes brands are super fast with approvals, but then other times they take a while and it can get to like the morning of upload or whatever and it's not approved and it's stressful. So I try and make sure I send things off early. So that's the main task for today. I am going to definitely be changing shirts at some point because I want to make sure obviously it looks like it's different. Is that called continuity, or is that when you wear the same shirt? I don't know. But for now I am just about to log into my website. I'm actually sat like backwards on my desk. I don't know if you can tell. I've got my feet up on the bed and I've got my laptop in front of me because I've just seen a comment on one of my videos saying that the login system for my creator toolkit on my website isn't working. So I'm just going to check that. If you ever notice anything not working on my website or anything that I do, by the way, please do let me know, because if no one tells me, I'm not going to know it's not working. So I'm just going to double check it because I'm a bit confused because I've not had a comment like that previously. So let's see if I can sort this out. And then I actually filmed a little draw with me thing last night, so I need to do voiceovers for that. And I also got an exciting delivery of a new like photography piece of equipment, so I might try and take some new photos of the products, so we've got some ready for Instagram. So we've got a busy day ahead. I will take you along for the ride as always. Made a couple of updates to the website. I have added onto like a to-do list to fully update the site, but that's going to take like a lot of time and I don't have that time right now, so we'll just leave it at that for now. I have just quickly put together the draw with me video and I'm going to record the audio in a second, but whilst I'm waiting for that to export, I'm going to record a little clip for my management. So I have my phone on there and they're doing like a takeover Tuesday thing with the talent on my management for my YouTube, and they asked me to record a little clip about who I am, what I do, my favourite post, etc. So I'm gonna quickly record that and hopefully that'll be okay and I don't have to like refilm that. I feel like that's probably the easiest job of today. So let's put you up here and I will record this little clip. By the way, this little tripod holder thing, the bottom bit is years old, but I will link one similar, and then the top bit's from Amazon, so I will link those in the description if you would like a little phone tripod thing. Perfect if you're a TikToker, which I am not. Hello, I am Alice Thorpe. Maybe I can actually open this blind now without being blinded. That was weird. Okay, I have just completed the sort of voiceover portion of the last video you saw, which was the draw with me video with the little Christmas illustration. Let me know what you thought of that, because I really enjoyed doing something a little bit different, and drawing without having to address a camera at the same time takes a huge amount of pressure off me drawing. I feel like I can't get in the creative flow when I'm filming myself, which is kind of difficult considering that's sort of my job. But what was I going to do? Oh, I was going to tell you about this. So I get asked a lot what equipment I use and what equipment I recommend, so I thought I could have a little chat with you. In fact, maybe I'll prop you somewhere and we can have like a proper chinwag. Hang on, let's just up my desk. I'm still obsessed with this desk, by the way. If I ever want it taller or smaller, it's perfect. The only thing is this shelf is just in the way, so I have to like nudge the screen up, but for now that's okay. So let's sit here, shall we? This is not even plugged in, I don't know why I've still got it on. But the first thing that I wanted to mention was this mic. I think it's called the Lavalier Pro from Rode Mic, and when I recorded the Adobe Illustrator course for International Open Academy. Oh my god, hang on, detour. So you know I did the Adobe Illustrator course and it's still available to purchase, and they do have Black Friday deals on, which means that all courses are $9.99 currently. So I will leave the link to that in the description, because you can get my course and a bunch of other courses on their website for just $9.99. So highly recommend. Anyway, I'm getting so distracted. So I got in the post a couple of weeks ago, and I keep forgetting to tell you, this letter to say congratulations for completing my Adobe Illustrator course. Yes, I completed my own course. And I'm so happy because I basically did it just so I could have a certificate. So this is my certificate. How cool is it? So it literally just says, this certificate is awarded to Alice Thorpe for the successful completion of Adobe Illustrator with Alice Thorpe. Yeah, so it's fully like official, and I got a distinction, which I should hope I did because I created the course. And you do have to pay for like a physical like stamped certificate like this, but when you think about how cheap the course is compared to a lot of other courses, it's actually really affordable, and this came really quickly. So if you want, you can frame this or put it in your little like portfolio thing. I bought this lavalier microphone because the team at IOA, International Open Academy, recommended me filming with one of these because it's generally got clearer audio quality. Did you hear that car beeping? And all it does, my laptop is saving a video so it's going to be loud. All it does is plug into the bottom of a phone. Now you can purchase an adapter for it to plug into your laptop, but I'm an idiot and I purchased the wrong adapter, so I have to use my phone. But then I also, because I have the newer iPhone, so this is my phone, the phone that I use daily, like my personal phone, and then this is my old phone, which we keep in the office. It doesn't even have a SIM card in it, it just is used for Wi-Fi and posting on Instagram and stuff when my mum's working with me. So this phone has an aux slot at the bottom. So I use this phone, I literally plug the mic into the bottom of the phone, clip it on my top and use that. So if you're in the market for a mic for video recording or whatever, you can make yourself like a hands-free mic thing, because you could just slip the phone into your back pocket, clip yourself onto it, and it means that the audio is going to be so much clearer than it would be if you just like recorded it on the camera. Then let's have a little nose. Of course I use my Canon G7X Mark II to film on. My keyboard and mouse are the Logitech keyboard and mouse that I was very kindly gifted a while back. My laptop's really loud at the minute because it's saving a video. But I love these. They're from the MX Master 3 series. I'll link them in the description. And at first I was quite skeptical about having a big clunky keyboard and mouse on my desk, because this mouse is pretty big. It's like hefty, but it's so handy. It's got all the controls. I will leave links to the video where I fully reviewed it all, but this hasn't left my desk since I filmed that video, which I'm very impressed with. So 10 out of 10 recommend those. Also recently bought this thing, which is like a bendy arm. I got it off Amazon and it's currently fastened to my shelf. I did have it fastened to my desk, but as I was recording and sort of like leaning on the table, it was shaking. So I realised it needed to be clipped onto something that I'm not gonna like kick effectively. So that is amazing for when I'm filming like straight down on my desk, and if you see like packing montages, I've been using that. Then of course I have my Cricut. I think I'm gonna make my Christmas cards on the Cricut this year, which I feel like is going to be super cute. This is the Cricut Maker. I have all of the mats, but I only literally use the light grip and the standard grip at the moment. But love the Cricut. Then we have a gingerbread house. We've got my printers. So now I print my prints from home. I get a lot of questions about what printers I use. In fact, let's move this out of the way. Let's pretend I'm professional. So the one on top is the printer that allows me to print A3 and A4 borderless prints. So it prints right to the edge with no little white outline. It feeds from the top and you pull this up and then it comes out from here so it doesn't bend the paper, which I love. This printer is so old. I'll leave the links to everything in the description. And I'm very surprised it still works. This has been to uni and back, which means it's at least 5 years old. And I know I had it for a couple of years before then. And this just prints the labels for my shop. And for the labels, I use this paper. I don't know if you can see, there's like this thing at the back. And it's a label. It prints out and you peel off. This is going to be impossible for me to show you. You peel off the label basically, and it's all recyclable, which is why I use those. Then I have my little brother printer, which I print Etsy labels off. I don't know why I use both, but I feel like this is quite fast, so I use that one for Etsy. And then underneath I've just got storage of things, wrapping paper, not wrapping paper, tissue paper, and biodegradable cellos. Then I also have this little thing, which is currently tucked down the back of my desk for some reason, but it is a wired battery for the Canon G7X Mark II cameras. In fact, let's spin you around so you can actually see my face. So yeah, I used this. I don't know what it's stuck on. It's tangled in the wires, but let me just unfasten it. You can basically use that to power your camera, and it means that you don't have to keep changing the battery and the battery won't die. I use this solidly whilst recording my Adobe Illustrator course. Then I set my mum on the task to take photos for me a couple of weeks ago, and it turned off like every 5 minutes, she said. So it isn't a genuine battery, it's not a genuine thing sold by Canon, so that's probably why it turns itself off. But when I was filming that course, I'd be filming for like 5-6 hours at a time, and my batteries probably last like max an hour and a half, if that. So having this was incredible. So I will leave this linked in the description. I think it's like 25 quid. I do have a new photography gadget downstairs, which I will show you in a second. I'm just going to wait for this video to export. But let's quickly talk about this week's vlog sponsor, which, if you are a graphic designer, a creative, a freelancer, and you are looking to build your own affordable, easy to do website, this sponsor is for you. So Zyro is a website builder that makes it extremely easy for anyone to create amazing websites and launch online stores. I've actually been playing around with the Zyro website, and I've started to create a little mock portfolio website. You'll see on there that there are so many different templates available for different options. You can scroll down and choose from their designer made templates, and the most valuable thing that I found is that it's extremely fast to build and extremely easy to use. It's literally drag and drop. If you want to move something, you click it and drag it down. If you want to change the logo, just double click and you can upload a new logo. It's also the most affordable option in the market, so you'll never overpay for features that you don't need. You can easily manage all of your businesses in one single place, including selling on Facebook, Instagram and Amazon. And all of Zyro websites load super fast and look amazing on all devices. So if you want to sign up and try Zyro, I will leave a link in the description so you can sign up, and let me know what sort of website you build. You can sort of have a play around with the different templates and fully get a feel for it before you commit to any monthly payments. So yeah, like I said, there is a link in my description if you want to try out Zyro for yourself. I'm going to be testing it out over the next week or so, and I will get back to you and show you my completely finished portfolio site. Whilst we wait for my video to actually save, this laptop is getting slower and it's really upsetting me, but I'm gonna just use it until it dies a painful death. I'm sorry, laptop. I am now gonna go downstairs and show you my new little gadget. Ooh, I actually need a camera with a battery in, and we can test it out. I'll get some of my Soul and Fire products too. I love these little notepads. They're like super cute and dainty, and they'll just fit anywhere. I have mine on the bottom of my like lamp, where the stand of my lamp is. This is my new little gadget, and if you've watched my vlogs for a while, you'll know that when my desk was facing the other way in my office, I used to make a DIY light box, but this is so much quicker, and I thought it's about time I made the little investment. And if you look up here, it's got LED lights. I thought that you had to buy a separate light, well, not a separate light, like use my existing lights for it, which you can, I think they do exist, but this one is from the same brand as my lights that I use for filming, and it's just this little LED strip, so it's literally so thin, and it all flat packs back down, and it's got reflective surfaces. You can change the brightness of it, and also it came with some different coloured cards, well, not cards, it's like vinyl stuff, so we've got black, grey, and I'm actually sat on an orange, which is an interesting choice, but there we go. So yeah, I've just taken a couple of photos of this just to test it, and I'm really happy with it. I'll leave a link to this in the description too. I feel like this is going to change the game. You can either take photos through the top, like you just saw me doing, or you can peel down. I can't really do this with one hand. You can peel this all the way down, and it has like an arch, so you can take photos like that, or if you want to keep it really reflective, just peel off the square again and shoot through the hole. So, very impressed with this purchase. And I'm back. That was so easy. I didn't have to get any lights out. I literally like opened it, velcroed it together, stuck in the vinyl, took the photo, folded it down. So quick. It's like a pop-up tent. I highly recommend, if you're thinking about getting one of those, get one, because I've been putting one off for ages because I didn't want to spend money, you know, but so worth it. Just wanted to do a quick little unboxing because I've just received an exciting parcel. This is from a lovely girl called Laurel, and she's a friend of a friend. I've met her a couple of times, and she has recently opened up her Etsy shop. I think she's sold commissions and stuff on Etsy for a while, but when furlough and lockdown happened, she did have a retail job, and she quit her retail job to do Etsy and illustration and stuff full time. And if you are a fan of Animal Crossing, if you are a fan of cute vibes, Laurel's your girl, and she's so lovely. I actually spent New Year's with her last year, and I vaguely remember preaching to her about starting the shop, and I probably went on and on and on about it, and I probably wound her up, so sorry about that, Laurel, if that was what I did. Drunken Alice is very passionate. But she has released, or had released, they're now sold out, some little Christmas ornaments, but she's also got loads of stock of like little notepads and bookmarks and sticker sheets. She's got lots of things, so I just wanted to support. So firstly, look at how cute. Oh my god, there's a little cute stamp as well. So it's in this little box. I need to get some boxes this size. I'm gonna have to message her like, yo, what size is this box? So we've got a thank you sticker, some cute little tissue paper, then in here we have the goods. So we've got this little postcard which says, thank you Alice, thank you so much for your support, for supporting my little shop. I hope you love your order, Laurel. How cute. This is her style of illustration. How adorable. I could never draw something so beautiful. And then this is the cutest little sticker. We've got a little sticker. Cute. We've got a business card. If you want to go follow her, check her out. I will leave links in the description, but here are her links if I've forgotten, which is bound to happen. And then in here I ordered some Christmas tree decorations. So we've got it lovely wrapped again. I love it when small businesses spend time wrapping and making their products look lovely. I feel like that just makes the whole experience so much nicer. So I got 3 little ornaments. Oh, and I couldn't resist. I set an alarm for these to be released. I think they got released at like 1 PM or 2 PM on Saturday or something. And I was driving at the time, so I literally heard my alarm go off on my phone, pulled over my car, turned my engine off and ordered them, and then carried on driving home. So this is number 1. Got a little snowman, little shocked snowman. The feel and texture of these is so lovely. Then we've got a Christmas pud, and I'm thinking, if this wants to focus, these are going to be pride of place on the Christmas tree in my office, and then when I do get a house, they're going to look so cute. I want to get like loads of independent artists things for a Christmas tree and for my house. And then we've got a little gingerbread man. And originally I was just going to order the gingerbread man, but whilst I was doing the order I was like, I've got to get them all. So that happened. Look at them all together. So yeah, thank you so much, Laurel, and congratulations on an amazing launch. I'm so glad I ordered these. I'm obsessed and I can't wait to put my Christmas tree up. That's a question. When are you putting your Christmas tree up this year? I usually put my decorations up around the 1st of December. But I'm thinking I might do it a little bit earlier. We'll see. Let me know when you're putting your tree up. But I'm actually going to end the vlog here because all I'm going to do now for the rest of the day is sit on my laptop and edit the footage and stuff that I've got throughout the day. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. There's been a lot of links in the descriptions for this vlog and a lot of things going on, but I vowed to do more studio vlogs and not put too much pressure on myself making them perfect. So I hope you enjoyed this very all over the place little studio vlog, and I'll see you soon for the next video. Bye.